powerful.
Like such a
to
power
just
move.
like
Just drop a $10.
have no research done, have no information on the table. You just do it and walk away.
Yeah. I can
won,
respect it. With friends, when you play poker with friends, you know, around the table, I've won poker hands by not looking at my hand and just betting on it. It's just fun. Hey, when you're not going for the money, you can go for the spirit of it all. You can go for the fun of it.
It's like entering rock paper scissors tournaments and like how
it's gonna be a double down.
Someone can win or get like top 4 at a tournament not knowing anything because like they have no patterns, but they don't know what they're not trying to read their opponents. So they can get there by luck, right?
No meta, just raw energy of throwing it out
Speaking of raw energy, here comes Byleth from MkLeo, matching the hair color to the main. Out here rocking. It doesn't matter. If the character has a sword, I play it, quote MkLeo. Fighting off against Temptation's Fox. We saw Temptation a little bit earlier. Rocking all the way here from Florida. Going to try to get some damage here. Something to prove, right? Because a lot of players know, like Temptation, it was possible, it was in the cards that you're going to have to fight against MkLeo if you did any sort of remote studying whatsoever towards your bracket. So this is something that you had to prepare for. Don't see too many Byleths out there, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Like MkLeo is like the only prominent one that I could think of.
Very rare.
But like the character's still good, so you got to try to find that like, hey, any Byleths want to play? I need that matchup experience. That's something you got to do. And we're going to see if any sort of studying from Temptation is going to bear some fruition.
And Byleth, like many other characters, has the tips and tricks on lock. I mean, you see those ambiguous situations once MkLeo gets the up B. Is it going to be a side B? Is it going to be a down air? How do you read it? Oh, the sweet spot of Arendar, I believe? That back air pack.
That weapon.
That super cool spear made out of bone.
That weapon from that Weave game.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
Okay, MkLeo coming out here. Temptation gave you a lot of these. I mean, this is bread and butter for Foxes, right? Just laying down the nair, up tilts galore.
Good DI, though, getting away from that back air.
I mean, that's like a sneaky move you're going to see a lot from MkLeo, just going for that spring, like, hey, I'm going to get to you and try to spike you with that up B. But it has a lot of range. You can catch a lot of people off guard from verticality because a lot of the times people are so conditioned to just feeling like they're safe and they have time to react to whatever your option's going to be when you're trying to think about, okay, what's my landing option? All of a sudden, there's a sword in your face.
Temptation being awfully careful here, understanding that the stock is very important, but at the same time, the call out though.
The range on that down tilt, dude, always catches me off guard. Good kill from Temptation, gonna be able to close that up from MkLeo.
Staring Temptation dead in the eye and making him blink first. My goodness.
There we go. MkLeo, that's the second time we've seen back air get a kill. And literally it's because that disjoint is huge.
It's absolutely fantastic. It's a big old spear.
Yeah, and also on top of that, like it beats a lot of Fox's recovery options, right? Like Fox Illusion is no longer like the go-to move sometimes. Depending, I mean, it's very character specific, right? Like if you're playing a character that has a lot of close range moves, like you can get a lot more away with it. But you have like a projectile, long disjoint, it becomes a little more tough. MkLeo knew exactly what he was doing.
Oh, 100%. Sometimes you just got to go for it. And hey, some more of that just classic percentage. Opted to end with an up smash, but Leo was privy. Oh, no. Hey, see you in game 2, brother.
Bro, that can never be a good feeling. When there's no zoom in, you get the funniest sounding effect, like it's just like a boink, and then you just go flying when you were like, actually, like you saw Temptation was going on a tear there for a second. Whee! Off of a down tilt, and it's just like
that angle is so like that's some Looney Tunes shenanigans right there.
Game Bugs Bunny in the house making a visit from Multiverses to say hi. What's up?
If it ends like that, you should just write "That's all, folks" instead of game.
Yeah,
like that's all. It closes in on the curtain.
I'm MkLeo. Okay, so we're gonna jump into game number 2 here. MkLeo with a 1-0 lead. Temptation was putting up a pretty good fight though.
He was finding certain footholds in the matchup, but the problem is we talked about this in the light set earlier, is sometimes just the top players just are that much more harder to deal with. Every crack in your own armor is so much more exposed, and they just look unbeatable at certain points when they find those hits.
Ooh. Okay. So right here, we see Temptation getting pushed off stage a little bit. MkLeo doing a fantastic job of just walling that, like, offstage pressure. I think that's one of MkLeo's strongest features, is, like, his offstage game is out of this world. Like, you're not getting back to stage.
Oh, jeez.
And he has so many tools to be able to do any of that. Like, it feels like, oh, wow, he's just gambling it all. He's not. He's going to get back on stage very easily.
Surprisingly amazing movement from Byleth. I mean, on ground, a little bit slow, but you got to keep those options in mind and those hitboxes that can show up. That side B is huge. That amazing arc.
I thought that was going to be a repeat of that last stock. You saw it down tilt, same position. Gets another back air instead. Temptation's first stock going bye-bye.
sure enough, that's all she wrote for that one. And now Temptation still, I mean, keeping Leo in the corner. I mean, even got a footstool and a reflector, but the traction is still not quite there. Leo is feeling themselves absolutely, though.
Another thing is that, like, Leo can go for that down air. Like, Byleth's vertical recovery is out of this world. So, like, Byleth can risk it all.
That's a 599 tether.
Yeah.
You gotta keep that in mind.
Off stage, look out for that side feed.
And then it creates a huge danger zone that Temptation can't threaten Leo there because, yeah, you're gonna get smacked for it.
Like in the shield pressure from Temptation until finally catches him. There's a lot of situations there where we saw that shield just kind of whittling down ever so slightly. So eventually it's going to turn into a situation where MkLeo had to do something. So good pressure from Temptation. Still, you know, not the easiest task on your plate to try to like pressure the best player in the world, but
every stock probably feels amazing. Every stock counts, and keeping the game competitive, all things considered. I mean, look at this percentage, not too big. I mean, this is ultimate. If it's even stocks, it's even game, all things considered.
I love that patience from Temptation. He was just waiting for MkLeo. Oh my God, he got caught by that. Oh no!
Patient though, kind of running into that up smash after displaying great patience.
He probably thought it was fine at that point. You know, like, it lasts how long again? Like double parry, bro.
Oh,
looking like third strike.
Instant Uno reverse card coming in from Leo. My
no,
goodness.
you.
That's bad. That's top player, maybe. Absolutely.
Okay, 58% on Leo. Now this man, like, Leo is like, I think one of the most disciplined players out there in the world. Like, my man showed up early to his pool.
On time.
Compared to other top players, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like he definitely cares about the game, and he's constantly studying and constantly striving to push the limit of this game, and we see it every tournament.
Every single interaction is something studied.
Not again! Okay,
nope.
We're on stage.
What a fake out. What a fake out. But that one is going to do it, though.
Scoops.
Absolutely. 1, 2, 3 scoops for Leo. 3 stocks down. No hesitation indeed, Byleth. Leo is ruthless.
No hesitation, no temptation. But Temptation himself literally was playing really good. I feel like it was those last stocks on Temptation's side where MkLeo just got like got him, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I got you download complete by stock number 3. But the first 2 stocks were, you know, they were going back and forth. We saw Temptation putting in a lot of shield pressure, getting some kills here and there. But at the end of the day, it was just MkLeo that was able to close the deal and move on into, I believe, round 2 of pools.
Yep, that should have probably been it to make it out there. Temptation, I think, probably has, what, 1 more match to make it out in losers? Definitely possible, perhaps probable, and best of luck to him. And sometimes if you just get whomped by a top player, you just got to dust it off. It happens to the best of us.
You want to know my favorite thing about House 2000 streams? The music choice.
Beautiful choice. This is Kirby music, absolutely.
Yeah.
We talked about this a little bit earlier. This is Kirby music. We can tell. And it's a bop.
Or is it Toho
It is
music?
not Toho. It is not Toho. Can I get some Plain Asia, please? Can I?
Bro, like,
good
like actual songs, you can tell easily if it's a Kirby or Toho song, but the titles are out of this world.
The titles
it's
are
like,